Shalom, it's me, Skye, and welcome back to Mega Man 3. Have I said anything about this song in particular? If I haven't before, well, I'm saying it now. This song is really fitting for this part. It sounds all ominous and evil at the same time. It gets you pumped, but at the same time, you know something bad's up ahead. Go on, Mega Man, go. Oh, or you could go right. And sometimes I wonder, like, from Mega Man's perspective, shouldn't he be just seeing walls and holes? Like, he doesn't have the same view as we do right now. I mean, when you, unless you get a game over, your weapon energy doesn't refill. So, if you want your weapon energy to refill, you're gonna have to die a few times, and I don't really like doing that. So, I'll try to be more conservative with my weapon energy. And it doesn't even mean that doesn't seem hard to do in this game, because they give you so many energy tanks that you could always keep your life and save up weapon energy, and whenever you have trouble with a boss, you can just use your E-tank. I have no idea why they placed that hammer guy up there. It's not even like, it's extremely optional. I mean, if you want to like fight an enemy, I mean, go right ahead, but that's one enemy that you don't have to. And this section is really interesting, and it doesn't seem all that hard. It sort of reminds me of Frogger. In case you don't know what Frogger is, it was an arcade game where you were a frog and you had to cross a road and then a river and all the way to the other side. It was a top-down game where you had an aerial view of a frog, and basically you just had to get to the other side like a chicken of sorts. And we are at the boss of this part, and you are fighting 3 Mega Man, or Megamans, I don't know. But one of them is the real Mega Man, and you're gonna have to find the real Mega Man. Well, I mean, the real Mega Man, you are the real Mega Man, but the one that actually can get hurt by your shots, you're gonna have to find that one, and then you're gonna have to shoot at it, and basically is what this boss fight is trying to make you do. And it's usually luck-based. I mean, I like to stay at the bottom one and try to like shoot at that first when it first comes out. Then I try to go to the middle one and then see if that one works, and then I usually don't bother going for the top one. See, this is what you gotta do. I just needed one more shot on that guy, and of course it'll be the top one that is always the one that's the real one. But sometimes I even became lucky enough for like that to be the first thing that I get to shoot at. The bottom one, as soon as you get through the door. Well, we are reaching the end of our little game here. Mega Man 3 is coming to a close, and we are currently at Wily 4, I think. I wasn't really keeping count, but you want to use these weapon energies wisely. Just refill your weapon energies, or weapon bars, I guess, just in general, I guess. And these are junk-type robots. I guess they're a precursor to a future robot master that we're gonna fight in a different Mega Man game. And that is the only time you see them, so I hope you enjoyed them. A teleporter pod? What could this mean? Well, it means a boss rush, so I'm gonna speed up. Hope you enjoy this little song. And that was Wily 1 from Mega Man 2. It is a very famous song from the Mega Man series. Well, it was a remix of it. And if you haven't heard it before, I suggest you give it a listen. It is a very iconic song from the Mega Man series. And if you haven't heard of it, well, I mean, I don't know where you've been, but... And we are finally going to take on Dr. Wily himself. Dr. Wily needs to be taught a lesson. He needs to be shown that what he's been doing this whole time has been wrong. And you only really need Shadow Blade for this part, or Rush Jet, but I don't think it'll be that wasted by the end of this rush. And here we go, time to take on Dr. Wily. And he is riding on a machine that has very bulby eyes, I must say. It looks sort of crabby-ish. Or, I don't know, snailish, I guess. But the strategy here is you want to be on the underbelly of his machine, and then start wailing on that little gun that's shooting things out. And then we see Dr. Wily exposed. And then stay on the underbelly side and keep shooting your Shadow Blades upwards. And that's basically it. That's how I do it. And there might be a better way of doing it, but I have the best way, obviously. And he is done! Mega Man 3 is now complete! Oh, where'd he go? Oh, I'm not worthy! I'm not worthy! Whoa! Mega Man, what were you gonna do to him? Even if he was real, he's like running up to Wily as if he was gonna like stomp him or something. Anywho... that Wily was fake. I mean, did you really think that that was the end of Wily? Haha, you are sadly mistaken. He has one more trick up his sleeve. You remember how I said Dr. Wily took all the crystals that Dr. Light was going to use to create the peacekeeping robot Gamma? Well, Dr. Wily put those pieces to use, let me tell you now. After this door, we will find out who Gamma is. Oh, there he is! And he's got a tiny head. And here's where you want to use the Rush Jet, or Rush Coil, to bounce yourself up onto that ledge, and use either Hard Knuckle or Shadow Blade. Those are the only things that can hurt him. So, yeah, that's basically it. And when he's halfway done, his true head is exposed. And the weakness here is... top spin? Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you there, but we've never actually needed to use that power up until now, or that actual Robot Master that was the weakness of it, too. But, whatever. Top spin on him. And now Mega Man 3 is complete. I'm not worthy! I'm not worthy! Mega Man, please don't hurt me! And Mega Man has to think about it, but... oh! Huh? Where's Dr. Wily? Oh no, too late! And here's what happens after. Oh, and this is going to be the greatest song you ever heard. I'm gonna shut up for this. And that was Mega Man 3. And we find out that Breakman was actually Proto Man, and we have a list of all the Robot Masters in Mega Man 1 scrolling down there. But Proto Man, why did he try to destroy Mega Man and then save him there at the end? Well, Proto Man is a defected robot. He is an early prototype of Mega Man that Dr. Light created. And since he is defected, he is prone to acting up, and he has much more free will than Mega Man, but that is one of the flaws that he has. Oh, Dr. Wright. Mega Man was created by Dr. Wright. And Proto Man, brother of Mega Man. And he has one of the greatest tunes in Mega Man history. Oh, and Dr. Wily's UFO landed on the tree. But that is supposed to show you that Dr. Wily did indeed escape the rubble that crash landed on him. And that was Mega Man 3, and it has a great credits theme, I must say. Mega Man always scores a lot of points for its songs, but what do I think of Mega Man 3 as a whole? It's a pretty good game. I see a lot of the flaws because of its whole rushed-in creation thing, but I do not like the Doc robots. Other than that, it's a pretty good game. If you take out the Doc robots, then it's a pretty solid Mega Man game. And it also spawned one of the greatest Mega Man characters, also known as my favorite Mega Man character, Proto Man, aka Blues. I just love his whole deal. Like, he has like so much free will, but that's also a reason why he's not a good robot. He can be good at times and bad at times. He's sort of, I don't know, he's a rival to Mega Man, but you're gonna have to, we're gonna have to play more into the series to find out even more about this mysterious robot. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Mega Man 3, presented by Capcom. Thank you, Capcom. This was a time where you weren't so terrible. But I don't think I saw Yuki-chan's Papa in the credits, or HMD for that matter. But in the next time we meet in the Mega Man universe, another game that didn't come out, we will be taking on Mega Man 4. Fly on forever in space, Mega Man. Someday you'll reach something.